Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, our elders. It's going to go in on this madness going on right now. The Sicarri has stricken back. Sicarri strikes back. These guys right here. We'll just see how they open every video they make, before create. Well, I'm not gonna say every video because of course they're gonna argue with me saying no, there's not this video right here doesn't open with it, because that's their argument. They play semantics. They pick and choose every little thing. You can't. That shows you an irrational person. You can't talk to them. You can't deal with them, man. And that's exactly what we're dealing with. You always notice they got him in the middle. Well, he makes the video, so yeah, and you can see what this is all about. This isn't really about. This ain't about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is about their own vain glory. Okay, let me bring this out. Get it so the bros can see it better. Alright. 5 and 26. Galatians 5 and 26. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. Alright? As you can see, this is all just desire. This all his videos, him going in on the apostles, speaking to polite, that's all. That isn't for. They're not doing it through the spirit, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's all about filling his own belly, his desire for vainglory, provoking one another, edifying one another, and that's what he's doing. He's provoking people. And he's not provoking them to righteousness. He's provoking them into goddamn confusion. All right? Right, you look at this word provoking. Right? This Greek word right here.
Strong's G 4292. Prakaleo. Prakaleo.
Right, meaning to call forth to oneself, challenge to a combat or contest with one, to provoke, to irritate. Right? And that's all they're doing. They're irritating. Right? They're making all these videos acting like they're the most wise men. And this is a guy who thinks he can talk to polite and try to come on a level, or try to wake polite up, or wake up people in that madness of black consciousness. If the apostles can't do it, why the hell you think you can do it? Why? Because you think yourself to be an ultra wise man. All right, and this is Sirach 12 and 21 and 12. He that is not wise will not be taught. All right, them dudes in black consciousness, they're not wise. This guy Sicarri, he's not wise. Otherwise, he would have taken that rebuke. He would have never tried to go against the apostles on the platform of the House of Consciousness, getting with Son Nigga, getting with a polite, coming against the apostles, pretty much coming against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's what he's doing. All right. He that is not wise will not be taught, but there is a wisdom which multiplies bitterness. All right. For the knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood, and his counsel is like a pure fountain. Inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel. He will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. Right? And that's what Sicarri is. He's a fool. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. See, when you hear the apostles go into breakdowns, all right, you hear those wise words from them when they go into the breakdowns. All right, like they're getting all bent up out of shape over the feathers, the eagle and the feathers in Second Esdras. All right, a skillful man, we hear that wise word and we commend it and we add upon it. Or we go deep into the history and find out. Those guys go deep in the history and they bug themselves out, thinking that they're on a level, but they're not wise men. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, those guys, they heareth it. They heard the apostles come out with these breakdowns through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Shai, because Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with them first, and then the other men under them, all right, because we were taught this truth. We didn't make this up. We didn't go and learn this from Nate. Nate didn't teach us this word, all right? Nate doesn't tell you the breakdowns. He tell you, if you listen to Nate, he'll tell you that you can't call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. He'll tell you that the mark of the beast isn't the chip. It's a fucking, excuse my language, it's an embargo. All right, it says, if a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. You're supposed to add unto these things. That's what you see other brothers do in Great Millstone, all right? But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he casteth it behind his back. And that's what you guys do, Sicarri and all those guys who follow you, all you demons out there who come against us. All right? The talking of a fool is like a burden in the way, but the grace shall be fine in the lips of the wise. All right? And then polite, son nigga, anyone who believes that they're not in Israel is a goddamn fool. And them guys, what does it say? A fool say if there is no God, they're pretty much saying there is no Yahweh Shem Shai. Them guys don't know what they believe in. Because son nigga said he was a Hebrew, and now he's back to being an African. You can't be both, man. Hebrews are Shemitic. Africans are Hamitic, are Hamites. So what are you? You guys are claiming that you're Hamites. So those are goddamn heathens. Shouldn't be around heathens on the phone with them calling them brothers, because that's not a brother, that's a heathen. You don't call your brother a heathen a brother. Polite, they want to be an African, so be it. Let them be a goddamn African. Let them be a heathen. All right, let me get this real quick on this whole dealing with this guy, polite, which is what is getting this guy into trouble. Mr. Sicarri. But even before that, you're doing all kinds of stuff. But you know what? Like you guys always get mad about us bringing up old stuff. You got no cowards ready to go. You already got lock, stock, and barrel waiting for this video already. All right, you're getting what you want. All right, you want your name in other people's mouth. You like being hot. You's a hot boy. All right. Well, I got some hot scriptures for you, man. Let's see how hot. The Most High is about to get hot on you, man. The Most High's putting up the heat on you. You want all this? You want to be that hot nigga? All right, hot nigga. The Most High's gonna get hot on you, fucking niggas, with that thermonuclear missiles. And this Jade Helen, they might go get you first. You in the video saying I'm a convicted felon, this and that, breaking down your boy El Capo. Hey man, you gotta be fearful. The Most High might shoot you and put you out there, man. Have a nigga clap, have a nigga clap in your face, trying to make you wake up from your spirit leaving your body. The Most High do that to you. All right, this is a fearful word. It's a fearful word, man. So this is this guy, Sicarri. Sirach 22:7. Whoso teach Sicarri. All right, whoso teacheth a fool. All right, you are going over there trying to teach this guy polite. You can't teach that nigga. Half of the words in this dictionary, you got to go and research. I watch this guy, I'm like, fuck, this nigga is throwing them out. Transmigrate, precipitate, da 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 da. You know, when you could break it down in layman's terms, make it easy for you to understand what he's saying. But he's not there for you to understand anything. He's there to confuse you, and that's why you. Yeah, I entertained the claim. I entertained it. I didn't say whatever happened is that you knew what you were getting into. All right, because polite cut you on the rape thing, so you already been defeated. You a E-man Bashir of Israel. All right. Now you're trying to come and now you're in that spirited debate. 5 questions for apostles. You in that wicked house of consciousness spirit. You ain't in the spirit. How about Shimei Shai? You are no different than any of them damn niggas in the house of consciousness claiming Hebrew. Hey, that's why you got a brand, man. You got a brand. You got a little logo. You got your little T-shirts. That ain't the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. The apostles never taught you that. Who'd you get this from? Who'd you get this from? Videos, 5 things to say against the apostles, against GMS. Where'd you get all that from? Well, we know where you got New Year's Eve of destruction from. All right, we know where you got the mark of the beast from. A lot of the majority of your understanding came from the apostles. All right. Whoso teacheth a fool is as one that glueth a potsherd together, and as he that waketh one from a sound sleep. Right? You can't wake someone who's just dead sleep. You're gonna keep sleeping, man. Or gluing a pot. Why are you gonna glue a potsherd together, man? That shit's broken. You can't glue it and put water in it, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to put water in a broken potsherds, man. Trying to wake up these niggas. They're in a sound sleep. You can't wake up an Egyptian. You can't wake them up. So what are you doing? You said you're going out there to wake dudes up. This scripture says you can't. So that whole argument, you trying to bring the word out, you're going, hey man, you ain't no factor, bro. You're just a real strong demon working in the spirit of Satan, being adversarial. That's all you are doing. Whoso teacheth the fool is as one that glueth a potsherd together, and as he that waketh one from a sound sleep. He that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh to one in a slumber. All right, you trying to talk to this fool polite. This guy ain't hearing it. When he have told his tale, he would say, "What is the matter?" Because you can go and tell these about King David. You could go in the history. You go in the prophecies with these guys, but they ain't gonna get it, man. Why are you dealing with how the house of consciousness, Sicarri, Alazar? Why are you doing that, man? You know you shouldn't be talking to those guys, man. If children live honestly and have wherewithal, they shall cover the baseness of their parents. God damn, man. And you have not lived honestly, all right? Hey, man, if this ain't talking about who I think it's talking about, I don't know what it is. Yahweh Shem Shai is getting hot on you. That's why there's all the, you watch. If you just search up Sicarri sit downs. Let's see let's see what comes. Just you again. Sicarri sit down, ho check. Sicarri sit down, Satan. It is the Avenger, of course. But hey, the spirit, how about Shem Shai? This is how Sicarri sits down looks. Look, look. Remember good. Hey man, you got a bad name. Gorilla Hebrew Sicarri sits down. That's a bad name to have right now. But you made that name for yourself. All right. Nobody did that but yourself. All right. You brought this all upon yourself. Sicarri. If children live honestly, and you obviously you haven't lived honest, you have not. Honestly, I'm just being honest. All right. You've been lying to yourself. mainly been lying to Yahweh Shem Shai, starting with that BS vow you took. And I'm going to say it like that, it's a BS vow. Because you didn't take it to be more of a man of the Lord. You take a Nazarene vow to try to be a real man of the Lord, being humble, making sacrifices. That's a big sacrifice not to drink wine, you know? Not to have anything off the vine. And then also, before the Passover, to shave your whole body, shave your eyebrows, shave your whole body down so you can hold a Passat, right? You did it dishonestly. You did it for your own vanity, man. You did that just to keep that. You found a loophole to try to keep your hair, and that's what you wanted to do, all right? And then, it worked for a little while, but now the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. Why? Because during that whole time you were in GMS, you were beefing with another brother. When you should have just said, you know what? You should have just taken the low, bro. That's what a man of the Lord would do. A man of the Lord takes the low. A man of the Lord is humble. A man of the Lord is meek, all right? A man of the Lord doesn't boast of himself. And he sure as hell doesn't dig pits for other people and try to throw them in. Or hold things that you've seen against them and then bring it out once they get on you. Because that's what you do. You try to get bros like that. Like the goddamn FBI. Like you're the goddamn like you're a goddamn agent. That's what agents do. What do the elites do? They go hold something against you and keep it against you and wait for a time to bring it out. And that's what you're doing. That's an Edomitish thing to do. You're talking about how people act like an Edomite. Oh, that dude's being an Edomite to me or whatever. Well, you acting like a goddamn Edomite. If children live honestly and have wherewithal, they shall cover the baseness of their parents. All right, and I ain't gonna talk about that. All right, that information's already known. Okay, but children being haughty through disdain and want of nurture do stain the nobility of their kindred. And that's what you're a child, right? The apostles brought it out. You brought it out yourself. Did you only really been in this thing for what, 3-4 years now? Before you you still had your long hair and you flushed dope down the toilet. What kind of Nazarene sells dope, bro? How the hell are you gonna take a vow to Yahweh Shem Shai and sell fucking dope? It don't matter what your job is doing. What you're trying to do to survive. You gotta have more faith than that, man. But children being haughty through disdain and want of nurture do stain the nobility of their kindred, and that's what you're trying to do, man. Through disdain and want of nurture, now, because you've been disdained. You're haughty. You're proud as hell. You want nurture. That's why you always say, "Oh, why y'all should have been thanking me. I was standing up for GMS against them niggas. I was saying the most I was dealing with y'all. Y'all the most thorough. Whoop de whoop whoop whoop. Y'all should be thanking me that you're saying that. You want to nurture. You want to be bigged up by people. This ain't about that, man. This ain't a popularity contest. Through disdain and want of nurture do stain the nobility of their kindred. All right? And we're the nobles over here, the men of GMS. You trying to stain Great Millstone. All right? We're nobles, all right? We're nobility. Right now, we're on the other end of that, according to your eyes and according to the world, but not according to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? It says, weep for the dead that he hath lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Maketh little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest. But the life of a fool is worse. Is worse than death. All right? And now you're living the life of a fool. That's what we're saying. You guys are dead, man. Y'all worse than dead. 7 days do men mourn him that is dead, but for a fool and ungodly man all the days of his life. And really, you're mourning over dead people, man. You making videos about El Capo. He's literally dead, all right? He's actually, the spirit left his body, all right? He's gone. You making videos, who cares about that nigga, all right? Who cares about niggas in Chicago? The Most High is going to kill a lot more of them niggas, all right? It's not a tragedy to see a dead nigga. That's a beautiful thing, all right? Niggas die every fucking day. All right. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man all the days of his life. All right. And then you mourning, really, you mourning over the dead of Israel, man. Jake, them niggas is the House of Conscience is the house of the dead, man. Those dudes are dead, spiritually dead, and you mourning over these niggas. The 2/3 are dead. All right, and you trying to wake up dead people, man. Talk not much with a fool, and that's what you did with polite. But he as much as a fool as he is, you are even of a bigger fool variety. Okay. Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding. You ain't supposed to go not to him that have no understanding. Some nigga got no understanding, man. The House of Conscience lack understanding. If they can't get it going straight to the apostles from the horse's mouth, so to speak, if they can't get it straight from the apostles, why do you think they're gonna get it from you? Oh wait, you're better than the apostles. Obviously, you're cutting them. You got more elaborate, heavier breakdown supposedly. Talk not much with the fool and go not to You had it against a brother in Seattle, and you can never let it go. When you know, bros should let shit go. A real man, Lord, lets it go. All right, but it says here, but if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. And that's what you're doing now. You're lying against the truth right now, saying the apostles aren't men of the Lord, or that they're falling off, they're going off. You're going off, nigga. You're going off. You've been going off. And the Most High is going to destroy you. But if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. This 15. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. And that's what the wisdom you're dealing with now, Sicarri. You're over there with the House of Consciousness, and all their shit they understand is all earthly, sensual, devilish. All right, and I think I got that word sensually opened up over here. Right, sensual.
Strong's G 5591. Psuchikas. Psuchikas.
Right, of or belonging to breath, having the nature and characteristics of the breath. Right, principle of animal life, which men have in common with the brutes. Pretty much like instinct, governed by breath. The sensuous nature with its subjection to appetite and passion. Here saying, which men have in common with brutes. You know the scriptures say about brute beast, right? And that's what those guys are. They're not spiritual men. They're going after sensualities, man. And they're devilish. They're deceivers. And that's what you're being right now, Sicarri. You're just a devil. You're just a deceiver now. You've been a devil because you try to deceive you. You deceived yourself, like the scriptures say, deceiving others with your BS vow. Because you didn't do that for Yahweh Shemi Al Shah. You didn't do that to build your faith. You did it to keep a hairstyle, man. When the Most High isn't dealing with that BS. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. And that's what you went to. You went straight to the confusion zone. All right? The house of consciousness. So that's why you're over there. Because that envy and strife never left you. And now you're using it to go bring up false claims against the apostles. You're just out to get the apostles. Trying to ask questions. Boom, boom, boom. Answer this. Oh, GMS don't answer questions. You goddamn right we don't answer your fucking questions, nigga. We're not dealing with the House of Consciousness. That's what you're part of. You're just in that wicked debate spirit. But hey, that's what happens when you go and hang out with demons. The demon's gonna jump on you. Alright? Let me get this real quick. Get some more of these daggers out. Some little cuts on Sicarri on the hot nigga. This is Proverbs 28 and 21. Oh, first, hold on, let me get this. Alright, this is James 2 and 9. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. Alright? And this whole thing is about your person, man. You hurt you feel that you want people to brothers should respect you, whatever. Well, they're getting on me again. Look, they're getting on me. Can you guys tell them to stop? That's what you're telling the apostles. Hey, tell them to stop getting on me. Put an order out for me. But if yeah, the Most High don't respect persons. So why should, then the scripture says here, but if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin. All right? So that's why the Most High and the brothers, we don't respect your person no more. Otherwise, we'd be committing sin. And it says, ye commit sin and are convinced of the law's transgressor. That'd make us a transgressor. For us to be like, nah, man, you're cool. You ain't cool, man. The Most High is going to destroy you. You're a real wicked person. You're part of the 2/3. All right? And then that whole, I'll go to that a little bit later, actually. All right? And it's back to your vainglory. Let's see here. This Proverbs 28 and 21. And after that, I gotta get. Yeah, let's keep reading. All right. To have respect to persons is not good. To have respect of persons is not good. For a piece of bread that man will transgress. And that's what you did, man. You will transgress for a piece of bread. That's why you sell drugs. That's why you would, haka. That's why you would pimp your wife or whatever, your baby mama, for a piece of bread that man will try to transgress. Right, and you have a respected person. That guy polite, he shot up the Bible. You ain't supposed to be cool with him. You ain't supposed to be cool with Son nigga. Those dudes are the enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So and then really good. You respect him. You're dealing with him because you are on the same boat. You guys are all going to be destroyed together. One big happy house of consciousness is going to just get swallowed up. To have respect of persons is not good. For a piece of bread that man will transgress. He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, and considereth not the poverty shall come upon him. And that's talking about you, Haka. You hasten to be rich, and you have a real evil eye. Y'all for that piece of bread, y'all do a lot of transgressing, all right? He that rebuketh a man afterward shall find more favor than he that flattereth with the tongue. All right, but y'all ain't spiritual. We rebuked you, right? When you really just wanted to get flattered. You wanted people just to big you up. Oh, Sicarri, man, he's doing it, man. Look at him. But it's all a facade. You act like, watching this, you would think this is, some real epic shit right here. Come to City Heights, San Diego, Saturday afternoons on Fairmont and Waitman. Damn, that looks, yep. It's better than the truth. And he has, it says, buy the truth and sell it not. This looks like a goddamn advertisement for, yeah, you're teaching, the 12 tribes, but you're doing it through your own vainglory, obviously. Right? This ain't in the right spirit. The apostles never did this before. When you woke up to Yahweh Shem, the spirit of that you're an Israelite through the apostles, was it like this? Did they have videos like this? So you're just making your own name for yourself. And I'm not saying, oh, we just copy what the elders is doing. Nah, it's all through the spirit, man. When we came in this truth, us brothers here in the San Francisco Bay Area, there was no Great Millstone San Francisco. There was no GMS Los Angeles. There was no GMS Seattle. We were just brothers out where we was at, man. And we always gave double honors to the elders, and we taught through the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They didn't come out here, grab us by the arm, make us do salutes, and they didn't do it to you either. They didn't have to make videos. It's all up to the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that spirit totally left you, man, and is rejecting you now. All right. Whoso robbeth his father or his mother, who's to take his mama's money, huh? Whoso robbeth his father or his mother, and saith, It is no transgression, the same is the companion of a destroyer. He that is of a proud heart stirreth up strife. That's you, Sicarri. You are of a proud heart, a proud mind. You're a prideful person. All right. A humble man would have taken the low and just got rid of that ponytail. You know, up there the spirit got on bros to really get mad at you mainly for that. Bring that up, you that's a red flag. Like, man, if people are mad at me for one thing that I can easily just get rid of, I should just do it. Why? Because I should just do it. You read the story about Paul and Timothy, right? People all big bugged out about the circumcision, he just did it. He that is of a proud heart stirreth up strife, but he that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made fat. All right? And that fat's talking about fat in knowledge, all right? He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool. That's you. But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. And you're walking very foolishly. Sicarri. You are walking very, very foolishly. You're walking into a goddamn fire pit. And it's kept nice and warm just for you. Come on. For Sicarri. And Haka. Right? And then two other dudes, I don't know, they don't make other videos, but if one of them's GMS No Cowards, which you claim one of them is, I don't see it. And that's a wicked spirit to come in to make videos and not show your face. Yeah, my face ain't up on this video per se. You get on me. You don't make any videos talking to the camera. Because that's the type of guy. Maybe you're not really, but that's the type of guy you are, man. You just make any big deal out of it for argument's sake. For envy and strife. You stir up strife. Just can't accept things. It's your way or the highway. Oh, come on, Satan, see? Yeah, it's trying to get something. Hold on. Goddamn devil. Now, you pay all this money for internet, and this shit happens all the time. It's a goddamn devil. Hey, but hey, the heat is getting too hard in Sicarri, but I'll just start reading it now. Oh, there you go. This is Proverbs 29 and 21. No, sorry, that's not it. 29 and... There it is. It's back. Yep, right here. 29:22. Slovakia. And an angry man stirred up strife. Right? And you're just full of anger. You try to play it cool, man. You're mad that you were rejected. You're mad that you've been exposed. And now you're just stirring up strife. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. And you guys are abounded in those transgressions. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Yeah, because you're going to say, what did I transgress on? Well, you transgressed on your vow of a Nazarite. You transgressed on that, all right? You transgressed on setting up. Yeah, you can say I'm making false accusations. Well, you know what? I'm not stupid, all right? You set up that whole thing with Yara getting punched in the face. All right. There's no. All right, because I do investigating. As in, that's my job. Looking at cases, coming to conclusions, making judgments. All right, not your type of investigating. All right, not just going on social media and just trying to find every little thing you can find on a brother just so you can expose them on your BS no coward site. All right, I'm talking about stories, people actually transgressing. All right, a man angry stirred up and a furious mount abandoned in transgression. All right, and so you're so mad at that brother Uriah, you had to set up him to get punched in the face. So it was just random act that someone's gonna go punch him. It's just a random act that it's in Seattle. It's just a random. So another random thing happened that they just happened to record it, and then not too long after, a few hours later, it was on the House of Consciousness. Saw Netter TV, saw Nigga TV. How the hell some random niggas out there gonna get it? Oh, they're part of HK, House HOK, and they know what they did on their own. Man, you set that up, man. And then they got paid for it, something happened. And then he gets the video that fast. So someone had to send it to Sa Nigga, because Sa Nigga didn't go to Seattle. You're obviously gang affiliated and have all kinds of weird background wickedness that you've done, Mr. Convicted Felon. Right? So that doesn't look good. I'm looking at your case file, look at your past cases, not good. Looking at what's happening, who's dealing with Sa Nigga, who's beefing if you raw. What's his name? Sa Nigga got no problem with your raw. And why is he calling him a white boy? Who did that? You did that. That's your little thing. That's some BS, man. Knowing damn well he's not a white boy. Goddamn. And then them damn House of Conscience niggas, they leave comments. They think you're a white boy because you don't come from the goddess, the black woman. You come from an Edomite. You come from a cave bitch. But you get the nerve to go and call a brother in the truth an Edomite, man. Over some fickle BS going on. It says, an angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. A man's pride shall bring him low. And that's you. You've been brought low right now. Your goddamn pride. The Most High is bringing you real low. And he's going to destroy you. He's going to destroy you, Sicarri. Sicarri. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. And that's what's happening right now. That's what you could have done. Could have been an honorable man. You could have been humble. Could have just taken the low. Could have just kept going. Right? Because you're doing this, whatever. I had nothing to say about this before, Like, yeah, you're doing your thing. The brother's out there. He's teaching the word. He ain't stopped. He's out there. Hell yeah, The brother's got, the Lord may just be dealing with this guy. The Lord just may well be damn dealing with this guy. But now, oh look, 5 more questions to stump GMS. But you gotta throw the IUIC in there. Oh, see? Ain't all about GMS. Yeah. GMS Tahar. Getting on Tahar. Getting on the Apostles. Getting on Rakah. But, hanging out with who? Your boy. Your boy, man. Y'all can go hang out on the planet together, man. That's where you're gonna have to go when the missiles hit. How you gonna? You ain't gonna get out of here, man. You ain't gonna get out of this, Sicarri. All right, you ain't getting out of it. The Most High is gonna jack you guys up. All right, and you're just an example of this scripture, okay? All right, this is Galatians. Also, okay. It's been a long day for me. I've been working all day. Salakias. Get messed up here. not selling dope, not making meat magazine videos, right? Being here, doing working, getting home, putting videos up. Galatians 2 and 6. But these who seem to be somewhat, right? What's lucky? Let me start 4. Salakia. And that because of false brethren, unawares brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty, which we have in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. See, you're a false brethren. You brought in unaware, man. At one point, we brought you into our the brother's home, man. We just celebrated the Feast of the Trumpets on Wednesday night this week. All right, we just held that, and you know what? We held it. I held it with you one time. I mean, you was cool. You did the work with us that week, man. I've been on your side. Bo's been on your side. But little did we know, you were just fulfillment of this scripture. All right. And that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty, which we have in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Because now he's spying everybody out. He's trying to find out what you do. You know, he's trying. Okay, you got dirt on me. It's my turn now. I got to get the dirt on you. That's just a wicked ass spirit, you know. I ain't here trying to bring dirt out on you. You know, I never really did that. You know, I may have called the Element at the time, and you know, told him about it because I know I was in contact with him a lot, you know, and at that time he had a certain position, okay, and that you know that was one of the first interactions we even had with a higher up in the ranking of Great Millstone, because back when when we first started teaching out here in the Bay, probably what April '09. You know, we got rebuked by the brothers in Dallas. You know, Wamba was on the call. I think Ariella was on the call, and they rebuked us, man. Like, hey, man, y'all got to get more circumspect. Y'all need to get better discernment. You know what? We were shitting our pants, man. We were shitting our goddamn pants. You know, the demons could have came out and been like, nah, you never been out here where we're at, because we're at Berkeley in the time. Brothers, this past weekend, you watch our videos, we were catching pure fucking hell, you know? Watching videos past week, people throwing shit at us, get spat on. It's a different realm. Alright? But hey, that's our lot. That's what the Most High set us up to do. And hey, we're getting at the end of the day, the word's getting out. Brothers are waking up. That's what we do it for. We do it to wake brothers up, man. We don't go to House of Conscience and try to wake up dead niggas, all right? We try to wake up the Lord's elect. All right? And that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privily spied our liberty, which we have in Yahweh Shai, that they might bring us into bondage, man. That's what you ain't trying to free us anymore. You don't want us to be free to do the work. You trying to get on, bro. You trying to condemn people. You try to condemn brothers. You know, when the Yahweh Shai said, turn the other cheek, love your enemies, he's talking about brothers in this truth. And you never fucking, Salakia, you never obeyed that commandment. When you should have meditated on that. About, you know what, I'm beefing with somebody here in the truth. I gotta love this brother even more now. You know what? Maybe that's the spirit. How about Shimmy? I'll show that I gotta just turn the other cheek and take it. Nah, man. You want revenge. You're furious, like the scripture said. You're angry. It says, to whom we gave place by subjection, no, not for an hour, that the truth of the gospel might continue with you. Yeah, we dealt with you. But of those who have been somewhat, whatsoever they were, it maketh no matter to me. The Most High accepteth no man's person, like we said. Hey, man, the Most High ain't about your feelings. Those are demons, man. You beefing with somebody over some BS. Those are demons. You gotta rebuke those demons. For they who seem to be somewhat in conference added nothing to me. All right, and let's see here. Got one more scripture. I'll end it on this. Cause yeah, you know what? I'm not here to play tit for tat with you. This is for the brothers, who want to know the truth, right? This is for brothers. This is for the elect, all right? Sincere brethren out there, all right? Not dudes who watch our videos for entertainment value, okay? Not guys who just want to see something go down, all right? See a white bitch get slapped, see a faggot get rebuked or tranny, see someone get yelled at, see somebody try to fire on us, we gotta chase them and shit like that. This ain't for guys who just want to watch that. This is for the elect, man. We out here trying to bring edification to you brothers. But hey, brothers who came into the camp, who are waking up, who are coming to the camp, they woke up off the videos on WorldStar or off that Cave Bitch Feminine. They woke up off those videos. So and they're watching it as in the world, thinking it like, yo, look at this wild shit. Other people show them like, look at this shit's crazy. Look at this shit. But brothers woke up from that. Brothers leave comments, say, oh, yo, that woke me up. We know brothers in the truth. One of your videos woke us up, woke me up to the truth. And that's all glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That our labor is getting fruit. If it means the elect, we're going to get the hell out of here, I'll get spit on all fucking day, man. You go on our comment boards, all you see is hell we're catching. We're catching hell out there on the highways and byways, and then we catch hell on the comment boards. So you can only imagine what's going on in our personal lives. But we ain't here to boast in that. These are just facts, my man. All right? And then this is what Paul had to say about his facts. And that's what the apostles, man. In all actuality, they're our parents, spiritual parents. You gotta entreat them like fathers. That's what the scriptures say. That's why we give them double honors, all right? And that's why you're supposed to have respect. It's no respect to persons like you want. This is not respect to a person. This is respect for work put in, bro. When you were a nigga in the world, when you were in DJ Glide's nutsack, they were out there teaching the word, man, catching hell. All right. 2 Corinthians 11 and 12. But what I do, that I will do, that I may cut off occasion from them which desire occasion, that wherein they glory, they may be found even as we. That's you, Sicarri. This is your occasion, man. It's your time to shine. You're just another demon. Another day, another demon, right? That's what we say at the camp. We say another day, another demon. After camp, we have another day, lots of demons. Or another demonic day. Dia de los demonios. But every day is another demon, man. Just some days got more demons than the others, right? We never have a good day out here, all right? But we have wonderful days when the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai wake brothers up. That means we're getting closer at it when we see prophecies. So that means these demons are going to react. Because they mad that these prophecies are happening. But your occasion is strife. All right? Provocation. But what I do, that I will do, that I may cut off occasion from them which desire occasion, that wherein they glory, they may be found even as we. For such are false apostles. All right? And that's not talking about the apostles, all right? Apostles mean sent forth, all right? It's talking about you, Sicarri, deceitful workers. That's you guys. Transforming themselves into the apostles of Yahweh Shai. That's you. You acting like you're really the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dealing with you. And you may actually believe that. You may actually deep down really believe the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dealing with you. Man, it ain't, bro. That you got demons on you. You got demons on you, all right? You're with you got Son nigga, all right? That's your power, okay? The same power he got, Satan, man. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Yahushua. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Yeah, so we don't bug out when we see guys, you know, bug out. So when we see you guys be wicked, you get exposed. All right, come against the apostles. It's like the apostles. You're not prolific, man. It's the same thing. Like, I've been in this thing for very few years compared to them, right? But from my own experience, yeah, it's a pattern. They talk about a pattern. It's true. You get suspended. You slowly start falling off a certain way. You get rebuked. You can't take the rebuke. You go off. You talk all kinds of shit, and then you get right. You think you get right, then it goes over. Cycle happens again, man. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. I say again, let no man think me a fool. I otherwise, yet as a fool receive me, that I may boast myself a little. Okay? That which I speak it not after the Lord, but as if it were foolishly, in this confidence of boasting. Alright? So he's saying this is of the Lord, but this is in the confidence of boasting, alright? He's sounding like a fool right now, but it's all true. Seeing that man glory after flesh, I will glory also. And he's going in what? In his sufferings, right? That's what, you feel wrong done against. You're supposed to glory in that. You're supposed to take it with gladness. You're supposed to turn the other cheek. You're supposed to take it. You're supposed to be humble, man. You're not supposed to go on an all-out assault, hit up son nigga. Hey, call me the Gorilla Hebrew, man. Go get a alias or a stage name. That's all you got. A stage name. That's the spirit you're coming in. Yeah, you mad about cars having a spirit? Okay, do names have spirits on them? Adonis, Alazar. Do names have spirits on them? Whoa, all bent up over cars having spirit. Do names have spirits on it? You calling yourself a Sicarri, that has a certain vibration spirit on it. It has a history. Calling yourself a Gorilla Hebrew. So what are you, man? You're multiple things. You're Alazar. You're a Genyan, Chief Genyan. You have a personality disorder, my man. That's what you diagnose this as. All right, or as more than a bipolar disorder, right? And the Most High ain't dealing with that. So you can see you got all the signs of just being a complete bug out. And all you brothers out there, man, know better, man. You ain't gonna find a real man of Lord, giving himself names, breaking off from his teachers. All right, unless his teachers do hardcore wickedness, but you don't see that. You don't see the apostles doing that. All right, they're out there teaching the word. It says, seeing that many glory after the flesh, I will glory also. For ye suffer fools gladly, seeing ye yourselves are wise. For ye suffer if a man bring you into bondage, if a man devour you, if a man take of you, if a man exalt himself, if a man smite you on the face. I speak as concerning reproach, as though we had been weak. Howbeit, wheresoever any is bold, I speak foolishly, I am bold also. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Are they Christians? Are they are they ministers of Yahushua? I speak as a fool. I am more in labors, more abundant, in stripes above measure, in prisons more frequent, in deaths often. Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one. Thrice was I beaten with rods. Once was I stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day I have been in the deep. These are all things the Apostle Paul's going through. All right? And you getting mad over what? Getting exposed a little? Come on, bro. You put that on yourself, man. In journeyings often, in perils of waters, in perils of robbers. And I'm talking about what happened to you back in the world, all right? I'm talking about what's going on in the truth, right? When you're real, when you were born again. Because this happened to Paul while he was in the truth, for Yahweh's sake, all right? In journeyings often, in perils of waters, in perils of robbers, in perils by mine own countrymen, in perils by the heathen, in perils in the city, in perils in the wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils among false brethren. So everything that's happening now was happening back then. All right? False brethren was happening back then. It's happening now. We're seeing it to full effect right now. All right? We're suffering the same things Paul's suffering. All right? Our own countrymen, our own heathen try to fire on a brother while we're teaching. The city try to make ordinances to get us off the street. People try to write petitions. You know? Perils among you goddamn niggas out there coming up against the apostles, coming against brothers, trying to expose them and shit like that, trying to get on them for no reason. When you should supposed to be in your lane, man. He teaches this word. Get on Esau. Hey, get on Esau, man. Hey, man, get out. You don't get on Esau enough. Hey, nobody gets on Esau enough. As a matter of fact, after this, I might get on Esau. Tomorrow I'm getting on Esau, all right? In these other nations. And weariness and painfulness. Hey, don't get on me, man. Get on Esau. It's an inside joke. All right. In weariness and painfulness, in watchings often, in hunger and thirst and fastings often, in cold and nakedness. Beside those things that are without, which cometh upon me daily, the care of all the churches. Who is weak, and I am not weak? Who is offended, and I burn not? Right? We all weak. Oh, you're offended? Well, you don't think I get offended? You don't think I've never been offended? You don't think I'm weak like you? You're just a real high-minded guy, man. You want retribution for what you believe are wrongdoing towards you. Hey, man, this truth ain't about that. Sometimes you're not gonna hear sorry, all right, to your face. You're not gonna hear, hey, you know, you know what? I was wrong about you. The Spirit's gonna handle it, man. You don't need to hear such things. You don't need to go. You don't need to see it. Cause I mean, you don't need to hear it. You don't need to put out there on a video or whatever. You'll see it in the Spirit. All right. Who is weak and I am not weak? Who is offended and I burn not? If I must needs glory, I will glory of the things which concern mine infirmities. All right. The Most High, the Father of our Lord Yahweh Mashiach, which is blessed forevermore, knoweth that I lie not. In Damascus, the governor under Arterus, the king, kept the city of the Damascenes with a garrison desirous to apprehend me, right? And through a window in a basket was I let down by the wall and escaped his hands. Yeah, because they're about to kill Paul, all right? And what do? They put him in a basket and let him down. Some real shit, all right? Salakia. Some real tough predicament, but the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai delivered them out of it. Like we always see with how the Most High deals with his men, those who has faith. All right, and when you say Paul is boasting here, no, he's just stating straight facts, right? The apostles, hey, straight facts. You ain't on a level, my man. You ain't on a level, Alizé. Just close the book. Take a deep breath. All right, but we're past that. Just keep being a nigga, right? The Most High's gonna destroy you. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be that. Yeah, you know, you could make a response video. Probably not gonna respond to it, right? Because I could give two shits what you got to say after this, right? You know, this mainly, you know, of course they rebuke you because you need to get rebuked. But this is for the brothers, you know, as usual. This is all through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, death to America, death to Esau.